Europe is suddenly sitting on a surplus of natural gas, sending prices lower and easing fears of winter fuel shortages. The continent is slowly moving away from Russian energy as the effects of sanctions over the war in Ukraine kick in. So here to talk a little bit more about this surprising development is Andrew Lipow. He is the president of Lipow Oil Associates, and he has 30 years of experience in the petroleum refining, trading, and consulting industry. Really glad to have you here. So this is surprising news to me. How did Europe end up in this situation?
Well, this all started a couple of months ago as we saw natural gas prices in Europe soar to the point that they were 10 times more expensive than those here in the United States. And as a result, we saw LNG tankers being diverted from Asia as well as other places around the world and all head to Europe, to the point that today there's over 60 tankers waiting to unload their cargoes.
Wow. So the drop in price reflects some limitation of the European gas infrastructure. What infrastructure is the U.S. building to export liquid natural gas for the European market?
Well, today we have 3 projects under construction that's going to increase our export capacity by about 40%, but they don't all come on stream until 2025. So we've got a number of years to go, but this is going to help Europe as we increase our natural gas production and help to replace those Russian supplies.
Let's talk about the war, though. Western investigators have ruled that recent explosions along the Nord Stream gas lines linking Russia and Europe were intentional acts. And if you know anything about the Nord Stream, it's not something that could happen by accident. I mean, this thing is built to withstand the pressures of the ocean and anything else. How long might it take to repair the Nord Stream pipelines? Will they ever be used to supply natural gas from Russia again, do you think?
Well, certainly these events were suspicious, and now you have salt water entering into these pipelines, which introduces corrosion. And as a result, we have to replace a significant amount of pipeline, and it's estimated that this may take a year. I think that Europe is undergoing a bitter divorce over energy supplies with Russia. And as we look down the road in another 3 to 4 years, it's entirely possible that Europe will no longer need any of the Nord Stream pipeline infrastructure.
Wow, that's very interesting. I hope to talk to you in that time and see if your prediction is correct. Andrew Lipow, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.